Have you ever noticed that some mornings, it just feels harder to get out of bed? Maybe your legs feel a little wobbly, or your arms don't seem as strong as they once were. You're not alone. As we get older, it's perfectly normal to feel a little less powerful than we did in our younger years. But here's the good news: you have more control over your strength and energy than you might think. And it all starts with what you put on your plate. Today, we're going to talk about something so simple, yet so powerful: the food. Not just any food, though. We're going to look at 6 specific foods that can help you protect your muscles, stay strong, and keep doing all the things you love, whether that's gardening, walking the dog, or playing with the grandkids. Because losing strength doesn't have to be a part of aging. Not if we take the right steps, starting today. So, grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into it. The first food that can make a real difference is salmon. Now, I know some of you might already love a good salmon dinner, but if you haven't had it in a while, let me remind you why it's so incredible for your muscles. Salmon is packed with high-quality protein, which is exactly what your muscles need to stay strong. But it's not just about the protein. Salmon is also rich in something called omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats help reduce inflammation in your body, which means less soreness, less stiffness, and better muscle recovery after a walk, a workout, or even a busy day out with friends. Imagine it like this: every time you enjoy a piece of salmon, you're giving your muscles the building blocks they need to repair and grow, plus a little extra boost to keep everything moving smoothly. Try adding salmon to your meals once or twice a week. You can bake it, grill it, or even flake it into a salad. If fresh salmon feels too fancy, canned salmon works just fine too. It's affordable, easy to use, and still packed with all those powerful nutrients. Now, speaking of powerful foods, the next one might surprise you a little: Greek yogurt. Yes, that creamy, tangy yogurt you might already have in your fridge can be a secret weapon against muscle loss. Greek yogurt is different from regular yogurt because it has a lot more protein packed into each spoonful. And when it comes to keeping muscles strong, protein is your best friend. But there's more to it than just protein. Greek yogurt is also full of calcium, which helps keep your bones strong too. And when your bones and muscles work together, you stay steady on your feet, less likely to stumble or fall. It's like giving your whole body a support system, one delicious snack at a time. One easy way to enjoy Greek yogurt is to have it for breakfast with a little honey and some fresh berries. Or you can use it in place of sour cream on a baked potato, or blend it into a smoothie. It's simple, it's tasty, and it's doing important work behind the scenes to keep you feeling vibrant and active. You might be thinking, okay, that sounds delicious, but what about something hearty? Something that feels like a real meal? Well, let's talk about eggs. Eggs are one of the most perfect foods for seniors who want to keep their muscles strong. They're affordable, easy to cook, and full of complete protein, meaning they have all the essential building blocks your body needs to build and repair muscle. And don't worry about the old myths you might have heard about eggs being bad for your heart. Recent research has shown that for most people, eggs are a healthy and safe choice. Plus, the yolk, that bright yellow center, is full of important nutrients like vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium, and choline, which supports brain health. Think about how easy it is to whip up a quick omelet, scramble a few eggs with some spinach, or even make a simple hard-boiled egg snack. You're not just filling your belly, you're feeding your muscles exactly what they crave to stay strong and ready for whatever the day brings. Now that we've talked about salmon, Greek yogurt, and eggs, you're probably starting to see a pattern. Foods that are rich in high-quality protein, along with a few bonus nutrients, can make a world of difference as we age. And the best part? They're foods that taste good and are easy to add into your daily routine. But we're just getting started. There are a few more incredible foods I want to share with you, foods that can help you feel even stronger, more energetic, and ready to take on each day with confidence. We've already seen how salmon, Greek yogurt, and eggs can make a real difference, but there's another food that deserves a place on your plate if you're serious about staying strong, and that's spinach. Now, you might be thinking, really? That little leafy green? But don't let its size fool you. Spinach is absolutely loaded with nutrients that support both your muscles and your overall energy levels. First, it's rich in magnesium, which plays a big role in muscle function. Without enough magnesium, you might feel more tired, more crampy, and weaker overall. Spinach also provides a good dose of potassium, which helps your muscles contract properly, meaning your legs, arms, and even your heart muscle can all keep doing their job smoothly. And let's not forget the iron, which helps carry oxygen to your muscles, keeping them fueled and ready to go. Adding spinach to your meals doesn't have to be complicated. You can toss a handful into a smoothie, sauté it quickly with a little garlic and olive oil, or mix it into soups and stews. Even just a few leaves on your sandwich can start making a difference. It's all about finding easy ways to sneak these powerful foods into your everyday life without it feeling like a chore. And speaking of easy, let's talk about another powerhouse food you might already enjoy, chicken breast. Lean, simple, and so versatile, chicken breast is one of the best sources of lean protein out there. When you're trying to maintain or even rebuild muscle after 60, eating enough good quality protein throughout the day is absolutely essential. Chicken breast gives you that high quality protein without a lot of extra fat, making it a fantastic choice for regular meals. Plus, it's packed with B vitamins, especially B6, which helps your body turn the food you eat into energy, and who doesn't want a little more energy these days? You can bake it, grill it, or even shred it into a soup or salad. Keep it simple, season it with your favorite herbs, and you've got a meal that feels hearty, satisfying, and nourishing all at the same time. Just imagine sitting down to a plate of tender chicken with some sautéed spinach on the side, a simple meal that's doing so much good for your body with every bite. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, that's great, but what about something comforting? Something that feels like a cozy treat? Don't worry, because one of the best foods for muscle strength is also one of the most comforting, and that's cottage cheese. It might seem old-fashioned to some, but cottage cheese is making a big comeback, and for good reason. It's loaded with casein protein, which digests slowly. That slow digestion means your muscles get a steady supply of nutrients over several hours, especially important if you enjoy cottage cheese before bed. While you're sleeping, your body is still repairing and rebuilding muscle, and cottage cheese gives it the fuel to do just that. Plus, it's rich in calcium, just like Greek yogurt, helping to strengthen your bones right alongside your muscles. And honestly, it's such a versatile food. You can enjoy it sweet with a bit of fruit and honey, or savory with tomatoes and a sprinkle of pepper. Some people even blend it into smoothies for a creamy, protein-packed boost. Little changes like these, swapping in foods like spinach, chicken, and cottage cheese, can have a big impact over time. It's not about overhauling your diet overnight. It's about making small, delicious choices that support your strength, your energy, and your independence. And isn't that really what it's all about? Being able to get up each day feeling steady on your feet, ready to enjoy your morning walk, work in the garden, or dance a little in the kitchen while your favorite song plays. Food has the power to help you stay strong enough to keep doing all the things that bring you joy. You deserve to feel confident in your body, to move with ease, and to keep living your life to the fullest, and these foods can help you do just that, one meal at a time. Now that you've got a good idea of how foods like spinach, chicken breast, and cottage cheese can help you stay strong, let's wrap this up by talking about one more incredibly important food, one that's easy to overlook but can be a real game changer for maintaining your muscle health. And that's beans. Yes, simple, humble beans. Black beans, kidney beans, lentils, chickpeas, they all pack a serious punch when it comes to nutrition. They're rich in plant-based protein, fiber, and a wide range of vitamins and minerals. The protein helps feed your muscles, just like the animal proteins we talked about earlier, and the fiber helps keep your digestion healthy, which becomes more important as we get older. But what makes beans really special is how they support not just your muscles, but your overall energy levels too. Thanks to their slow-digesting carbohydrates, beans give you a steady stream of energy without the blood sugar spikes and crashes that leave you feeling drained. That means you'll have more get-up and go to enjoy your hobbies, take longer walks, or simply stay active throughout the day. Beans are so easy to add into your meals, too. You can throw them into soups, stews, or salads, mash them up into spreads, or simply heat them up with a little seasoning for a quick and hearty side dish. And if you're worried about the time it takes to cook dried beans, don't stress. Canned beans work beautifully, and they're ready in minutes. Just give them a quick rinse to wash off any extra salt, and you're good to go. When you start building meals around foods like salmon, Greek yogurt, eggs, spinach, chicken breast, cottage cheese, and beans, you're doing something wonderful for your body. You're giving it the tools it needs to stay strong, steady, and resilient. You're setting yourself up for days filled with more energy, better balance, and fewer aches and pains. And here's the thing, it's never too late to start. No matter your age, no matter your current level of fitness, your body is always ready to respond to good care. Even small changes, like swapping out a sugary snack for a cup of Greek yogurt or adding a few handfuls of spinach to your lunch, can begin to rebuild your strength from the inside out. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to follow some strict, complicated diet. All you need is a little consistency, a little patience, and a little love for yourself and your health. Every good choice you make is like planting a seed, and over time, those seeds grow into more energy, more independence, and more of the good life you deserve. Imagine being able to lift your grocery bags without struggle, climb a flight of stairs without getting winded, or pick up your grandchild with a big smile because you feel strong and steady. That's the kind of future you're creating with every healthy meal you choose. And if you're sitting there thinking, but what if I've already lost a lot of strength? Please, don't be discouraged. Muscle loss is a natural part of aging, yes, but it's not an unstoppable one. With the right foods and a little gentle movement, even simple things like stretching, light weight lifting, or daily walks, you can absolutely rebuild your strength and feel better than you have in years. The most important thing is to start. Start small if you need to. Pick just one new food to add this week. Maybe it's a salmon dinner one night, or a scoop of cottage cheese in the afternoon. See how it makes you feel. Notice the little boosts in your energy, the small improvements in your balance, the feeling of confidence coming back. And while you're at it, take a moment to celebrate yourself for even caring enough to make these changes. It's a beautiful thing, taking charge of your health, choosing to nourish your body, and investing in your future well-being. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud. If you found these tips helpful, or if you're already thinking about which of these foods you'll try first, I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments. What foods do you love? What meals make you feel your best? Let's inspire and support each other on this journey to stronger, healthier living. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We have so much more helpful content coming your way, simple, practical tips to help you live your best life every single day. Remember, no matter your age, you have the power to feel strong, vibrant, and full of life. Here's to many more years of health, happiness, and doing the things you love. You've got this.